Yes, good evening. Buenas noches. Tough defeat. Definitely, when you go anywhere or when you play at home, I mean, losing is not something that we're content to be part of. We felt today that in the moments when we start feeling good about the game, then we gave up a goal on set piece. So allowing 3 goals on set pieces was not positive from our part. We know and we knew that they were strong in that. It's an area in which they have been able to capitalize in many times. But for us, we felt that in those moments took away the momentum that we were trying to create. And then towards the end, I just felt very proud of the guys that they never gave up. They kept on fighting. We had a few moments towards the end that we could have find some goals as well and be able to come closer to the score. But we have to understand as well that allowing those set pieces to convert into goals in moments that we felt that we were starting to get our momentum back is not something that you can manage in this way. So ultimately a tough defeat against a good team. But even though these guys have done a phenomenal job with the amount of players that we have, with the limited roster that we have, been able to have 6 points in 3 games and 2 away from home against 3 good teams, I'm very proud of the group. It didn't go our way today, but these guys are going to continue to fight.
All right, we will start with Kyle Garcia of Stumptown Footy.
Hi, Coach. Obviously, it wasn't the result you guys wanted, but looking back at these past 3 games where you play without a full complement of players, coming out with 2 wins in 3 games doesn't seem like the worst result. So I was just kind of wondering, after a tough loss like this, are you thinking mostly about how hard this loss was, or are you able to look back with the kind of perspective of like, there's probably not another universe where we get 2 out of 3 wins in here. So it's pretty good that we came out away with at least 6 points in these last 3 games.
Of course, right away your mind goes into the result of today and not be able to get another good result in which we wanted to accumulate points. We came here to try to win. Regardless, the mentality of the group is that no matter what, we want to always go everywhere, or at home, we want to get points and win games. So the first thought is definitely not a positive one because we did not win. But as you mentioned, of course, when I go back and I look at the 3 matches and be able to get 6 points in 3 games against 3 good teams, then of course I'm very proud of the group, the mentality. So many players out, 10 players not available to play. I mean, it's easy to say. It's not easy to tell these players to every single game go out there and just with a limited amount of numbers that we have, always create what they have created in the past 2 games. Nevertheless, what I said before, extremely proud of the fact that the guys continue to fight, continue to work very hard. We always have the belief that we want to win every game, and we're not content to have done 6 points because we wanted 9. But when you look and you reflect where we are, of course, the 6 points is very important for us, and regardless, I'm very proud of the group.
Just a reminder to media, if you have a question, please use the raise hand feature. Next, we will go to Caitlin Murray.
Gio, it's kind of weird to say, but it seems like at least a positive that no one was injured today. So how important is it, not having any new injuries and then being able to go into this 3-week break, try to get some players back?
You're right, 100%. The fact that no one got injured, thank God, is very important for us. And now we're going to go in these few weeks in which we hope to recoup, some players, to get some players back. We have other players that now have to join their national teams. Bravo going to Argentina to play 2 matches. Actually going to Spain to play with Argentina 2 matches. And Mora will join the Chilean national team to play two matches as well. So we're gonna have to now manage everything all the way until Sporting Kansas City. Hopefully get 4 or 5 players back, and then healthier in the roster and ready to be able to perform now with a little bit of more depth. We've been asking a lot from players. We saw Jimmy today playing as a 6 next to Eric, who played also another 6. Valeri playing as an 8 inside, and and they all did a great job. So what more can I ask these guys for what they were able to give me today? Of course, we are disappointed, but achieving 6 points in 3 games, it's been great from the players, and I'm very proud of them.
Do we have any last questions for Gio? We will go back to Caitlin Murray.
Gio, you mentioned all 3 of the goals were conceded on set pieces, and it seemed like they were all a little bit similar, like players were just losing their marks. Why do you think the same mistakes kept happening, and then how do you address that?
Oh, definitely. That took away the momentum of the game. That took away from us the fact that we were in the match, and at the moment that we felt that we were finding more from the game, a set piece was converted into a goal. Maybe it was a little bit, first the coaching staff, that we needed to put the right players on the right, all the players. Maybe we take a little responsibility. Maybe our players needed to be a little bit better in managing some situations. At the end, it's the group. It's the group. We win all together. We all lose together. In those moments, now we need to be much better. We've been very good in the past few games in set pieces, defending. And unfortunately, today we weren't against a team that is very strong on the air. They have some top players, and and I think especially Prebilsko was fundamental for them in basically 2 or 3 the set pieces that converted into goals. So we just needed to do a better job, but he's the entire group that will continue to be working on that and try to be better.